The electric van market is heating up. We've already seen the Volkswagen ID Buzz, and now Mercedes is entering the fray with a more traditional eSprinter, an electric version of its popular Sprinter van line. Expected to hit the US market in the summer of 2023 with a battery capacity of 113 kilowatt hours, the eSprinter looks like, well, a proper cargo van. But if you've been checking out the Van Life Instagram tag, you know this vehicle is definitely going to be one they're going to be looking at. If you take a quick look at the cottage industry that has sprung up around the Sprinter, the gas version, they have all these companies that have built essentially, well, aftermarket setups. So you could go camping with this, you can use it for a surf machine, you can take it to the dunes. All that will work in this vehicle because the cargo area is exactly the same as what we found on the gas Sprinter. That also means for those that are building out a fleet company, if you're replacing your gas Sprinter with an eSprinter, everything that fits in your gas Sprinter, it's going to fit in here. Mercedes will also offer an all-wheel drive version of the eSprinter for those looking to kick up their adventures a notch. But it's really for cargo vans that have to work in less than ideal conditions. The van has a battery capacity of 113 kilowatt hours and can DC fast charge at 115 kilowatts. Now, Mercedes-Benz says it'll go from 10 to 80% at a DC fast charger in about 42 minutes. So if you're a fleet service, that's a long lunch. If you're doing a long drive, same thing, a nice lunch. You'll come back out, your van will be ready, it'll be charged. Plus, the charging is in the front, which is nice, especially with a van, so you don't have to back into spaces. You can just pull straight in, charge your van. Mercedes-Benz does not have an EPA target range for this vehicle as of yet, but late last year they did do an efficiency run around Germany where they drove 295 miles. Battery went from 100% to 3%. Now, your life driving around the mountains, the hills, whatever, it may differ on the range, but it is a good indication of what we can expect when this vehicle hits the market. How that translates to the van life crowd is unknown. They might be happy with a sub 300 mile van, but once they've outfitted their van with a new interior and they've added all the bits they want on top of the van, all that additional weight will likely diminish the range of the vehicle. If you've been in a Mercedes-Benz in the last few years, you will recognize a few of the things that are in here, but most importantly, you're going to recognize MBUX. This is the latest version of MBUX. It comes in the van, and of course, it includes that voice assistance. Hey, Mercedes, you just tell it what you want and it will help you. If you look at the steering wheel, essentially the same steering wheel you see in a lot of Mercedes vehicles. And in the dash cluster is something that I actually do like. It is a combination of actual, well, cluster, like physical analog gauges, and a little display in the middle. I'm a big fan of that, especially in a van. The eSprinter will be built in Charleston, South Carolina. So any sort of issues that may come up with federal tax rebates might be helped by the fact that it's built in the United States if you're buying it in the United States and not being shipped over from Europe. The eSprinter should come to the United States in the summer of 2023, but those initial sales will be for fleets. For everyone else that wants to buy one of these and fill it, well, turn it into a camper, Mercedes is hoping they will have it available by the end of the year of 2023. Right now, we do not have a price, but the price will come out closer to launch. For more automotive coverage next to empty boxes, be sure to subscribe to Engadget.